Hi, I'm Vickie Eisenstein with IdeateTV, and today we're at the Sawdust Art Festival in Laguna Beach, and I'm here with Lisa Mansour, who has created some amazing, delectable art. Why don't you tell me about what inspires it?
Okay, thank you. Well, my donut series. They are the perfect subject. They sit still, they smell good, they look cute, and they're just really fun to paint. I paint them from life. And then my dress forms are little miniature collectibles that my mom has. It's a collection of my mother's, and so I've been painting them in a series as well. So I was trying to figure out a way to make donuts and dress forms go together. So I sort of came up with my donuts, dress forms, and other delights tagline, which creates freedom for me to do anything else I want to do. So this season I've done a series of peace roses, and I've done a beach scene and the Laguna Lifeguard Tower and things like that. So yeah, I'm inspired by color. I'm a colorful painter. I like to make people happy with my art. I kind of think that's what life is all about, is making people happy. So, yeah.
Yeah, I certainly smiled as I came by your booth. That's why we had to come in.
Yes,
That's
yes.
great. So
Thank you.
tell me a little bit about these dresses then. Are they for a certain type of doll, or what's the collection?
They're little. They literally are probably about this big. This is about the size of them in real life, and they are on these iron bases, and they're all different, different tutus and different dresses, and so what I did was I photograph them sort of in dramatic light, and then I paint from my photograph. And my originals I paint grander, so you really don't know, is that like a full dress form? You really can't tell that they're these little miniatures. My mom lets me borrow one at a time, so that's why I decided I better just photograph these, or it's going to take me a long time. She lives in Phoenix, Arizona, so it was a little hard to. But I use my own interpretation now on the colors of the dress forms. So, for example, this was the first dress form I ever painted. Her name is Eve, because it was the first. And but I've used this dress form in other colorways. So I did Elise in blue. So it's the same dress form, but I just made up the color. I just was inspired by blue, so I wanted to bring blue into it. So a lot of it is just getting the value right in the paint. You can create whatever color you want, So yeah,
How did you get into art and painting?
Well, I went back to school about 6 years ago. I went to LCAT, which is Laguna College of Art and Design here in the Canyon. And right about the time I have 3 daughters, when my youngest daughter was starting high school, I decided to go back to school. And I got my post-baccalaureate degree, graduated the same year she graduated from high school, which was a year ago. And last year was my first summer in the Sawdust. So it's always been a dream of mine to be an artist, and I finally decided not to wait, and it's never too late. So.
That's amazing and inspiring. Check it out. Artist on the Rise, brand new breakthrough artist. I love it. Do you also take photographs of the donuts and then paint them, or do you just do them? And
the donuts I paint from life, okay. And yeah, I go down to my little local donut shop, South Swell Donuts, and buy my models, and I have a little blue plate that I love, and so I paint them always on the same plate. That kind of gives it a little bit of cohesiveness to the collection. Yeah, but I approach each one, it's a new day, different lighting. I feel differently, so every time the plate comes out, maybe a little bit different, or yes, yeah.
What's your favorite flavor of donut?
I'm a purist. I would say a chocolate glazed would be my go-to. But I try not to eat too much. If I ate all these donuts, it would not be good. So usually when I go down to the donut shop, Jackie, the owner, will throw in a couple little donut holes with my order. So those appease my craving. Yeah.
So where can people find your artwork?
Well, here at the Sawdust, obviously, for the next 65 days. Also, I have a Instagram at Lisa Mansour Art, where everybody can always find me. And then I have a website, lisamansourart.com. Yeah, so. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for the interview.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I've been Vickie Eisenstein with IdeateTV. Make sure to check out Lisa and also the Sawdust Festival.